Hey, I'm Duke Kirk and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. Wow, first up today we have Gay from Lingerie on Barrington and we're talking boobies.
We are talking mastectomies, Jude.
We are, absolutely. And you are a huge advocate and a helper of women that have had mastectomies.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've been a volunteer with the Cancer Society for over 20 years, in which I do once a month, I go in and fit the breast prosthesis. But my business, I'm very passionate about mastectomies. So what I'm going to try and tell you ladies out here, or give you some information as to what is available. Now, we all think, oh, you're having breast surgery, it's a terribly traumatic time. But you don't know, because we're the ones that put you back together again. We give you back your femininity and everything.
Love it.
So what I'm just going to try and get through as quick as I can. Now, I don't know whether you've ever seen a prosthesis, but look, that's what they are. They're made of silicone and they're soft, and we match them up with your natural breast. Some have a clear background in it. This one here has a wee crease in it. So when you lay down, it lays down with you. It doesn't sit straight up. Now, those are two. Now, they talk about swimming. Well, we've got a lovely granular one there that you can just pop in your swimsuit and the water will just seep through it. So don't worry about if you're going away on holiday or spa pools or anything like that. You can still look the same.
You've got the ladies covered.
Got it covered.
And
now,
talking of covered...
And talking of covers, the ladies who like a pre-moulded bra, we've got a lovely pale pink one. We've got a lovely animal print one.
Beautiful.
We've got the cream one, which also comes in black and natural. So those are your pre-moulded. This one, if you're going away to a hot climate, is made of microfiber, and it comes in black, natural,
They are
and
gorgeous.
white.
The feel of those is just sensational.
They are so soft, and they have the little gel straps. So if you're wearing a singlet top, it doesn't look like a bra strap.
Love it.
Those are gorgeous. New ones in. Look,
These are all for mastectomies.
they are
as
all
well.
for mastectomies. Now, ladies, they have pockets in the back where you pop the prosthesis in and it stays in there securely. So it doesn't matter whether you are a left or a right, or as we call a bilateral, where you've had both breasts removed. These bras are all suitable for you. So there's the lovely iron one.
Stunning range, ladies. Oh,
The
that's
beautiful cream one that's just come in.
Ooh,
A delightful black one with a bit of natural colour. Now, for those ladies who've had a bilateral, as you understand, as both breasts, sometimes when you bend over it, the bra falls forward. Well, this is to stop that. It's got a wee cami thing in it, so you've got two styles there. Look, the colours on these.
Look at them.
We've got a
Beautiful.
bodysuit. And then this is the big selling bra, and that comes in, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 colours. Look, come in and see us. Please ring and make an appointment, because we really like to spend time with you.
Lingerie on Barrington, right next to the supermarket exit, and open 7 days a week for your convenience. I'm down at Home Equip here now, and if it's a new kitchen you are in for, or even just the appliances, make sure you come on down. They've got the freestanding electric oven with gas tops on them. Mark, look at the selection you've got down here.
But you must also check the prices out.
Oh, incredible.
Well, I just had a customer who's been around looking at other companies on the weekend, and he came around here and he asked what was wrong with these appliances. And trust me, there's nothing wrong with them. They're just much better quality and better value.
Absolutely.
That's why we run with them. I bought them 4 and 6 years ago, still going, and they're very good value. So we decided to run with them ourselves.
There's a really, and you've got the choice, like I said, of the standalones. This one here is your ceramic hob. Down here is your induction.
Induction type.
Very popular. Different types of gas tops as well down here.
Right.
And on here, on the top surface here as well, you've got a huge selection again.
Yeah, of all the gas, and just you've got to check the prices out. I dare anybody to go and do a bit of shopping around, and then pop in and see us, or give us a ring first, or check our website out.
Now, we can also throw in with that, you've got the wall ovens, of course.
Yep, the wall ovens.
You've got a double wall oven here.
Yes, and also the range hoods. We've got a great selection of range hoods.
Now, you've got 5 range hoods in here. This has been your standard range hoods.
That's right.
Which are lovely, because you've actually got a really good selection out of these 5. But you've just got a new one in, Mark.
Yes, just check this out. This is amazing. If you can only afford one extra in your kitchen, you must have one of these. Now, people look at it and say, what is it? But it's a range hood, and it's also fully remote. So you can just push a button, and out it comes. That's just the light. So you'll see the fans You see the fans there, then the lockdown lights there. It's absolutely amazing. You can just crank it up with just turn it on. You see it sort of running away there.
It's almost a commercial, isn't it?
Yeah.
The suction on that is just
absolutely amazing.
You can have it absolutely massive.
Yeah.
Now let's just talk about a price on that, because I'd be expecting about $2,500, maybe $3,500.
At this stage, they are going up, but at this stage they're $799. So there's a talk about them going up because Don mentioned the exchange rate, possibly another $100, but at the moment they're $799.
Well, grab one and squirrel it away until you're doing your kitchen.
Yeah, and don't forget the dishwashers. They're very, very good value. People are checking these ones out as well. These are only $5.99, very, very good quality, and excellent buying at $5.99.
Brilliant. Fridges, fridge freezers.
Yep. And also you've got to check this freezer out. This has got the biggest capacity of freezers, freestanding freezers. So if we just have a look at this freezer here, look at that, what you can get into there.
Oh my God! So this is purely a freezer.
Just an upright freezer, and most little ones there's no room at all in them. But these are amazing. Got all the trays in there as well.
Home Quip. Look, make sure you come on down here, Colombo Street. Phone Quip. They're in Colombo Street, Sydenham 379 5096. For ease of parking, the bargain basement here at my men's store has been done on street level for you. How easy is that? Bargain basement prices at street level for the ease of our shoppers. Have a look at all these beautiful men's and ladies' handkerchiefs. Yes, these are the real quality that your mother told you to buy at a fraction of the cost. Beautiful quality. Men's socks here, beautiful classic socks from as low as $8. Aren't these just gorgeous? And look at this natural merino wool, warm in winter and cool in summer, with that lovely sensitive top to it as well, so there's no gripping, just a slight hold to the top of the socks to keep them from falling down. It's all done for the ease of you and for the quality, of course. Now we're talking set black merino wools here. Look at the colours you've got to choose from. And yes, while the men come in and buy themselves 2 of them, for every 2 that a man buys, the wife walks out with 1 for herself. And why wouldn't you? I mean, they're just second to none in quality. Look at these beautiful vests here, and just a smattering of golf pants here for you guys, and they are just beautiful. The bowl inside in, and they have got that slight stretch to them, of course. Now it is winter time, so we really have to be talking Vonellas here, and this is the Vanilla capital. Yes, Vonella capital. Look at all these beautiful patterns here. We go through from small men's right through to 4XL, so size and age is not discriminated. As long as you're a bloke, you can wear it. In fact, I'm sure there's probably plenty of women that would like to get into these as well. Why they don't make these lovely shirts for women as well, I don't know. Do they make Vonella shirts for women?
Not to my knowledge.
No, goodness me, look at that. Now this one apparently is the donkey of the season. I actually like it, and it looks super on one of the staff members. I also really love this navy purple chocolate with that soft background on it. Now, it doesn't really matter what colouring you're looking for in these Vonella shirts, because you're going to find something for everyone. There is not a colourway in here that somebody won't like. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Red carpet treatment you get when you walk in here as well. Look at this. They've all been heavily reduced, so make sure you get on in. Now we're open Monday to Saturdays, and remember we have to close an hour early on a Saturday because, well, the ice in your gin and tonic just seems to melt an hour early. Make sure you get on down here to my men's store. My men's store, shop 11 Bishopdale Village Mall. Brands you want at prices you want. The school holidays have started, and so has the chaos in the malls. Hard always trying to think of breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks in between times. Simon, owner of Pitta Pit here in Christchurch, of course, have got you absolutely covered. Simon, great to be here, and we're in your Northlands branch today.
Yes, it's one of our 6 stores in Christchurch. We've got stores in Barrington,
Riccarton Mall, the Palms, Northlands, South City, and we've got a little store in Addington on Lincoln Road there. So it's a great place to bring the kids for a lunch or a dinner during the school holidays. Nice, healthy lunch for them.
It is, it's lovely, isn't it? And it really encourages the children to actually identify with the different food groups themselves, because they can then go along and choose whatever meat filling it is and choose whatever salad fillings that they also want, then whatever sauces, whether they want it fresh, whether they want it popped in the toaster and have it toasted. And of course the girls even do ones on the grill that they can have heat and cook goodies on there too.
They do, and we've got a special kids, Peter. There's a cheeky chicken and a happy ham that they can have. It's really important that the kids know what the vegetables are that they can put in with them.
Absolutely, that's what I mean. It's really cool that they can be so hands-on with actually out making a mess in your own kitchen.
No, we'll make a mess here. And the other thing is that we do the same pitas, those smaller pitas, for school lunches. So the school lunch program we run in about 10, 12 different locations throughout Christchurch, and we can do the same pitas and deliver them to school.
What a fantastic idea. So you can introduce it to the children over the school holiday period, and then of course they can go on to have them at lunches. The chips as well. Let's talk about your beautiful pitted chips.
The chips are a fantastic new initiative that we've got. So we install, we cut them up and put them on the grill, and then put them into packets. You can buy them for $3.90. Can you have any of your choice of sauce with them as well?
They're
really good,
so delicious.
really little good snack.
And what a lovely way, instead of seeing kiddies with fried chips from Macca's all the time, what a lovely thing to give them something really wholesome and getting them used to really beautiful and different flavours as well from a young age, because that's where good healthy eating starts, isn't it?
Absolutely, good habits. There's not a lot in our pita bread. It's flour, salt, water, and yeast. So it's nice healthy stuff. So the kids can get in there young and start some good habits.
I like that idea. And of course the beauty of being in the mall here, like Northlands where we are today, of course is they're open 7 days a week and such a wide range of hours that you can actually come and get your pita pit. Make sure you come down and see Simon and his team, Pita Pits. It's great locations here around Christchurch. Pita Pit, there's those 6 great stores here in Christchurch. Hi, I'm out at Why Nots, out on the main South Road here, which is directly in between, smack bang in the middle of Rolleston and Burnham, right between the two, on the left-hand side as you're driving with Christchurch behind you. Fabulous location with some really beautiful classic and quirky furniture. So let's pop in inside and have a look. Don't ever worry about parking here as well, because there's loads of parking out the front. Here we are. I never know where to start because there's so much stock in here. Let's have a look at this one here first. Look at this beautiful piece. Now, see, this is a new piece of furniture here, but been done on a very old style. Isn't it just so beautiful? Like I've said to you before, you can lay by the furniture out here as well. For this beautiful piece, it's as little as $57. They're pretty good with the lay-bys out here as well, so don't panic. There is also finance available. You don't have to pick it up in a super rush. Look at this gorgeous piece of furniture here. I love the pieces that have been displayed on here as well. Look at these, $28 for beautiful pieces for in your kitchen or dining room. Beautiful wooden jewellery box. I'm absolutely loving this here. Look at this black and white 8-seater dining suite. Isn't that something to behold? The pieces that you'll find in here you won't find anywhere else. They really are just one-off pieces. So best you get your little wiggles on and get on out here if there's something that you like, or give them a call. This whole piece here has been displayed as well. I like the way that they actually display it, because you've got your mirror, you've got this really beautiful sideboard here, and then you've got your beautiful vases, ornamental pieces, even down to your lamps that you can actually tie into the room as well, and the beautiful big piece here that actually opens up into 4 separate sections. Isn't it just stunning? Now, like I said, lay-by and finance approval as well on some of these. The sale is over, however, you will always find a little bit of something on sale here, but the general one's gone. Beautiful, look at the shaping on this here. Really beautiful craftsmanship. Absolutely stunning. This one here as well has been done with the, once again, this kind of shabby chic look done on it with the beautiful Tiffany light clamp, $149. And the cabinet with 2 drawers and 2 openings. Why not? Why not? It's Main South Road out at Rolleston, 3476-190. Hornby Shoe Outlet is on sale and it is full of beautiful Zara shoes. Lovely to be here with you, Sandra.
Right. Lots of specials this time. So we've got this wee one here, which is a wee court, well, not quite as high as a court, but it's an everyday casual work shoe or even just going out. Really nice. Velcro, also an orthotic inner. And we've got the wee suede boot, which is really, really good. And this one actually has got a bit more height in it than you think. It's got a wee hidden heel. So they're trying to sort of, streamline it a wee bit so it's not so heavy looking.
Very clever, isn't it?
Very clever. And also the wee gym boot, which is sort of, take off the Converse type thing. And the black one comes with the red and black lace, or you've also got a plain black lace.
Big discount off these.
$100 off that one. And also the navy with you get the navy and white striped lace, which changes it up or it makes it a bit more fun. And we've got the wee wedged for shoe boot. Very classic with the lace up. Really good for trousers, also with skirts and dresses.
Beautiful shoe.
And this one here, which is another one of these ones that have got a hidden heel. And this one's got the full orthotic inner, so if you've got, your orthotics, you don't have to have big clumpy shoes. You can still have fine ones.
The scalloped edge along here is beautiful too, isn't it?
Lovely, and that's another Velcro fastening, and it also comes in the grape, they call it, which is sort of like a pewter, which goes with most things, And then the wee suede ones, and the same sort of last, same with the hidden heel, and that's another Velcro opening, so buckles only for show.
Goodness me.
And that's also in the black. So.
Very smart. I mean, you don't have to be in a visual heel anymore.
No,
do
you don't. And a lot of people that are working all day can't be. So and then you've got the wee brogues up here too, which are, that one's got the wee patent toe.
They've been very popular this winter.
Yep. A lot of the brogues go really well.
I do like this one here with the different pattern of leather on the back of it.
That's the one I'm wearing today.
Just too. Yeah, that's very nice, isn't it?
And that's in the 3 colours, which is, that colour's been very popular this winter.
I bet it has. So you've got the 3 shades,
and
1,
the black.
2. Yeah, see, and they're all neutrals, aren't they?
Yeah. Even that's quite a good colour too.
It is, yeah. I've got 3 pairs of boots in that colour. I love it. It's a real sherry kind of colour, isn't it? Yeah, it's lovely cognac. These are a smart one too. Look at the detailing on that.
And that's got the double zips, so either side's the zips, so better for getting into, if you've got a high instep.
Yeah, I like it. Hornby Shoe Outlet for this and so much more. Hornby Shoe Outlet, you'll find them in the Branston Shopping Centre out on the Main South Road.
I'm here at Flags Tyres with Dougal, where surprisingly we're talking tyres.
How are we going?
I'm good. I'd just like to point out it is beautiful and sunny here in your workshop.
Both my workshops face north.
So nice and warm, and I bet the staff love that.
They do, yeah. It makes life so much easier. And you come here, we've got comfortable waiting areas.
Nice and warm in the sun.
And nice warm workshops, when the sun comes down through winter, it beams straight in here.
And you did that on purpose, didn't you?
Absolutely. Oh, this is a custom-made tyre shop. It's not my shop here in Wilson's not designed to be anything other than an old converted warehouse or anything. It is a tyre shop. That's what it's designed to do.
You've done it to keep the staff and the customers warm, haven't you?
That's exactly right. So just going to talk about how Flags Tyres, especially over here at Woolston, because we are open on Saturdays and extended hours. In the bad old days, I was open 7 days a week, but I've toned down since then.
Having a wee break.
Yeah, having a wee break. But we but one thing that's carried on is we carry a huge amount of stock. So most other tyre shops they don't seem to carry a lot of everything. If I get a phone call from somebody and they make an inquiry on something and I don't have it, even if they don't buy from me, I'll tend to
make an effort to go and
next
get
time
it.
I want to be able to say yes rather than no. So quite often it's worthwhile. If you've got an oddball size of tyre on your car, give us a call and you might be pleasantly surprised, and we can say, yeah, we've got those, come on down, we're ready to go.
So can it be quite difficult to find things like that? Like you might be calling a few different places.
Oh, yeah, people be shopping around maybe you're getting you can tell when the person you're talking to really doesn't know what they're talking about, or shows not a lot of interest in really helping out, So, so if we can say, hey, yeah, we've got those here. So,
or no,
so
we don't, but we can get them for you.
Yeah, that happens too. But most of the time, I like to be able to say yes, we've got it, and so you can make your destination at that point. You know what you're up for. You know the cost. You know what the brand of the tyre, and you know where you're going to go and get it. And hopefully, it's makes sense. Ultimately, I have best of interest in coming here.
Now we're coming up. It's getting colder and winter's on us now. So, is there anything different that people should be thinking about tyre-wise?
Sure. A lot of people have now gone on to yearly warrants, so their tyres will be, unless they're checking them regularly, which most people don't, they'll be getting very, very low. So, and if you got only a little bit of tread left on your tyres, don't necessarily wait for your warrant guy to say, hey, they need to be replaced. Sometimes it's better off to just say, well, they're so close, just kick them out and replace them and get some nice new tyres on there.
Think about safety.
Yeah, safety is a bit of a factor. I know there's a financial component to, tyres are expensive as a rule. They've always been traditionally quite an expensive item. So, we know that, and we're trying to do our best to keep the prices as low as possible, and try and cater for you. And even having used tyres, sometimes it just if it's different to getting the groceries bought and buying some tyres that week, I've got plenty of used tyres here as well, thousands of used tyres in stock.
And you know what you're talking about as well.
Sure, yeah.
So
Right,
if you're
so.
looking for tyres, this is the place to pop on down at Flags Tyres. Come and see Dougal and his team.
Flags Tyres, 2 locations, Garlands Road in Woolston and Haytons Road, Sockburn. For some reason it seems that men always know everything about cars until the crunch comes in. They've got no idea. And of course us women are great at self-diagnosing our illnesses. Once again, can be extremely dangerous, and Google does not have all the answers. I'm now joined by Hayley from Crisp's Pharmacy here on the corner of Wairaki and Greers Road.
Hi.
Hayley, lovely to be here with you.
Thank you.
Hayley, what is your role within Crisp's Pharmacy here?
I'm the resident natural health consultant, fully qualified, and also clinical nutritionist, and just starting my clinic work here in our lovely clinic rooms, our private clinic rooms at the pharmacy.
I think we're very privileged to have you in this capacity. It's just brilliant.
Yeah.
Hayley, very dangerous people going on the internet and self-diagnosing.
They are, and what happens on the internet is that people can get too much information. It's information overload, and often that information is not general enough or specific enough for that individual. They don't take into account family history or medications, or even just the current symptom picture, which is something that we can have a full overview of in a clinic situation.
What's something that we're seeing a lot of, or you're seeing a lot of this time of year?
Yeah, this time of year, what we're seeing a lot of, we've got the shortest day of the year coming up soon, this week. What we're seeing a lot of now is symptoms of seasonal affective disorder, which is characterised by low mood, irritability, lack of sleep or changes in sleep patterns. Also, people kind of eating more or eating less as well, often due to a lack of sunshine.
Right, okay, so even when the sun's out, it's important to be able to get out and just get a little bit off at this time of year.
Absolutely. We can go through some specific symptoms and treatments for SAD because it affects different people in different ways. And the thing about being in the southern hemisphere is that we're not actually getting that UV light that we need to actually make ourselves feel good and energised. We're not getting that vitamin D.
Is this why so many people actually get quite enthusiastic about having a winter holiday?
Absolutely. And look, if you can take off to Fiji and have a week in Fiji, please do that. You'll feel good when you get back.
Absolutely.
But of course, what I'm finding too is that getting deep, refreshed sleep is often an issue, and that's something that I can help to find a solution. I like to concentrate on having a sleep and stress and mood clinic here. I find that stress, sleep and mood are closely interlinked. They're things that I like to specialise in clinic.
Tell me, you've got some specials as well for new patients?
For new patients, for CTV viewers, I'm offering a 1-hour consultation for $70. That includes your treatment plan, and it also includes a free follow-up consultation as well.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so we can keep people on track and make sure that they're getting well.
Okay, absolutely. Also, supplements. What kind of supplements should people be taking this time of year?
I always like to take a good probiotic. I find a probiotic is my new multivitamin, also vitamin D if needed, and a good multivitamin and fish oils as well.
Make sure you contact Hayley here at Crisps Pharmacy. Crisps Healthy Living Pharmacy is on the corner of Wairaki and Greers Road. The lovely Pat from St Elisa Life Care joins us now. How are you?
I'm pretty good, and you?
I'm really well. I'm getting much better. I have had a nasty dose of this flu. There's so many bugs going around though, Pat, isn't there?
Coughing all night?
No, I've actually had a really good natural cough medicine that's, I'll tell you what, it's horrendous tasting, but
But it works.
Man, has it helped.
Good.
Yeah, really
Good.
quickly.
Yeah.
Now, I believe that you have had a very interesting meeting this morning.
Well, it has been actually, because once a month we have a residents meeting, and it's always very open. I've always said to the residents, you can talk about whatever you like, and I'll always tell you everything that's happening. You know, it's very honest and open.
Okay, so when you say residents meeting, there's not heads of departments that go. Any of the residents are
Anybody
able.
can go.
Love
Yep.
it. Okay,
Anybody
very
can go,
open.
and it's really good. And people do not hesitate, believe you me. Don't think if you're elderly and in a rest home you've lost what you want to say, because you haven't, believe me. So we're having this meeting this morning, and it's, you know, I say, anybody got anything they want to raise? And something came up that I've never heard before, and it was quite interesting. And this gentleman said, do we have rights as a resident?
Wow.
And I thought, shivers, what made you say that? And I said, yes, of course you do. You know, what sort of things are you talking about? And it was an interesting comment because, we're quite a big facility. We've got 6 wings in our facility, and he was heading off down one wing, and a nurse said to him, oh, now, you're okay? You're sort of heading into the wrong wing here. And he was fine. He knew exactly where he was going, but not everybody does.
Sure.
So that was quite interesting. But it also brought out the whole thing about rights, because all residents have rights and all staff have rights and the facility have rights, but with that you also have responsibilities.
Of course.
And some people are all very well, these are my rights and whatever, but you also have responsibilities. And things like, you let people know if you're not going to be there. And if you're not feeling well, you tell us. I can't imagine how you're feeling if you don't tell me. And if you're not happy with something, let us know. We can do something about it. And the staff are the same. They don't have to be treated badly by the residents. You have respect for each other. It's just like home, isn't it, really?
Of course it is.
It's like home. And that's what it is, We've all got our rights, but we've got our responsibilities too.
That's what's so lovely about your establishment as well, is the fact that all these things can be spoken about and discussed. Nothing swept under the carpet. It's just all cards are laid open on the table. St Elisa Life Care, phone 343388. They're at 46 Main South Road in Sockburn. Thank you so much for watching Let's Go Shopping. Be safe and be happy.